So he leaves. He's just like, hey, let me help you out. Just kidding. And he goes home. Well, howdy, y'all. Welcome, my GameGar brothers and sisters, to Turmoil. Today, we're going to be trying to strike some black gold. Hello. We are going to try out Turmoil today. This is a pretty cool looking game. Basically, the object of the game is two things. One, to make as much money as you possibly can by, what word would you use? Farming oil? That doesn't make sense. You gotta gather oil. There's also gas and there's diamonds. But not only are you doing that, but also you're trying to gather stocks from the bank in order for you to become the mayor of the town. And the person with the majority stock, I'm not sure how much you need. You definitely would need, there's I think 4 characters, you definitely need about 50%, well, at least 50%. 50% will guarantee you being the mayor. I don't know if you can actually guarantee that otherwise. I mean, obviously, if you get enough stocks and it's spread out enough between the other 3, then of course you would win the mayorship, if you want to call it that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started and see what this game has to offer. By the way, I haven't actually tried this game yet, so please bear with me. I've only seen it, you know, how it's played, but that's about it. And I don't really understand that because I haven't tried it myself. You don't really know until you try it. So anyway, let's get started. Alright, so look, we have 4 characters here to choose from. We got Blanche, which, she looks like a tough cookie. I don't know. Daisy. She looks like a reserved librarian or something. Or maybe I would picture her being a doctor or at least working in the medicine business. You know, maybe back then selling, I don't know, like an apothecary or something. Ricardo, who's looking like a ship captain. I don't really know. And you got Joshua, who's eating a lollipop. He looks a bit like Freddie Mercury. Not a problem. I do like that. But I think because there's not really many choices, and I kind of like Daisy. She's like the opposite personality of me, or at least in my mind. So we're gonna go with her. I know that sounds weird because I'm a male, but it doesn't freaking matter. Anyway, delighted to make your acquaintance. Okay, should I use an accent the whole time? It's not even accurate. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I made a nice living in real estate, but it's time for a new business plan. I'm going underground. I don't like to dilly-dally, so let's get to work. Does that sound right? I don't know. I'm not from the South, so I could be wrong. Alright, let's go with her. Oh, there's a check mark. Alright, hi there, future oil baron. Welcome to my soon-to-be lovely town. Yeah, soon-to-be my town, baby, because I'm going to take over your mayordom. The oil industry will be booming here, but let's get to work. Click on the wagon and I'll show you the basics of oil drilling. Okay. Sounds good. I need some basics. So he leaves. He's just like, hey, let me help you out. Just kidding. And he goes home. Should we click on dig or town hall? Click the wagon on the right to start. Well, did you say that already? He just slams the door again. This is a small ass town. How can you have a town hall but no actual like buildings? Is he living here by himself with this one Chuck Norris looking guy here building a house? Anyway, there's our wagon, so let's click the wagon. Hop on, and I'll take it to the oil site. Ready to go? That's a weird way to say that. Jill, hi Jill, I'm Daisy. What was my name? I believe I have a flower name. Should I click dig? Alright, let's go. Alright, my screen seems to like to keep changing to the other side, so we're just gonna leave it here. I have the monitor and then I have my laptop, so we're gonna just stay on the laptop for now. So you can look at this side of my face. Welcome to our first oil mining operation. Just follow my instructions and the oil will be flowing in no time. Well, hot diggity dog. What did he say? We got 2,000 big ones. We got a stick. Oh, hire a dowser to find oil. Okay, of course you gotta hire that. Before you start drilling for oil, you have to know where to drill. Hire a dowser to take care of this. That's not what people sound like. Sorry, I'm really stupid. Alright, got it. Dowser. Boom. D. I gotta remember that. D for dowser. D diggity doggity. Put the dowser here to start us. I don't want to put him here. I want to put him here. I have to put him here. Alright, dowser buddy. Nice job. Yeah, I clicked something. You don't need to patronize me with your nice job there. Now give him a bit of time to find out where the oil is. A dum-de-dum. Why would he say dum-de-dum? Dum-de-dum. Dum-de-doo. Nice one. Good. I'm glad to see you're the mayor. How much time you need, fool? Why is it moving so slowly? I think I need to change the resolution. He found oil. It's time to start drilling. Select the oil rig. Alrighty. R. Why is R for rig? But they're not letting me do that, so I'm gonna click it. And we're just gonna plop it down right on top of this failure. Boom! That's expensive. Drag downwards from this point and release at the other point to connect to the oil. Alright, how do I know where the oil actually is? Wait, what did he say? Drag downwards from this point. So that means click and drag, right? Blah out. Oh, that is slow. Is it usually that slow? I don't think so. I think I gotta fix this. I think we got a problem. We got a bee in her bonnet. Oh, what the hell does that even mean? This is ridiculously too slow. Okay, we're gonna start over. Okay, I started another game. We're basically in the same spot. It's just a little bit different location. The oil. I reduced the resolution because, well, we couldn't handle the original one. But it looks like things are going a little bit faster than they were before. Still seems quite slow to me. Maybe we can speed this up later. I think you can. Eventually, but for now we're doing a tutorial, so. Alright, here comes. Why is that guy walking so strange? You struck oil! Well, where should you take it? To left ink, of course. Select the horse wagon icon. Where's the horse wagon icon? Okay, horsey! Oh, horsey. Woo, woo, woo! Okay, bop! So he's gonna pick up the oil, obviously. What am I? I'm just God? Like, how can I be this big and, like, so far away? What's these little triangles down here, though? Are those hints for us, like, where stuff's at? This is really slow. How do we speed this up? Maybe I can't. Alright, this introduction ends when you've brought the cash amount back to 1,300. Oh, God. Could you go faster? Thank God! That took forever. Okay, so we're back to 1,300. Back to town. So basically, you spend money, you earn money. Obviously, they subtract that. Oh, cool. We got graphs, which obviously aren't available yet. Earnings. Cool. It tells you how many barrels you sold, how much each is worth. I think the prices change as well. Spendings are, in a pie graph, telling you how much you spend and basically giving a rough percentage. Well, not telling the actual percent, but you can guess. This looks like about 25%, or, well, more than 25%, about 28, 29%. Anyway, so it shows you that kind of stuff. That's cool. What's this one? Okay, a screenshot that we don't need. That's pretty awkward. Alright, let's go back. Progress saved. Good job. Now it's time for the real work. Come to the town hall to meet your rivals and get yourself a parcel of land for your next venture. I don't think people talk like that. I don't even know what area of the freaking earth that would even be. Alright, what did he even say? I didn't even hear what he said. What up? He's like, yo, good afternoon. It's almost finished building my... Oh, they're almost finished building my bank. William, you look pretty creepy. You look like the, what's it called? The Hackers, United Front of whatever. He looks like that. Visit me soon for all your monetary needs. That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Billy. Billy Bob. Alright, so I guess we need to roll on. Where you want to go? You first need to claim a piece of land at the town hall. Oh, I need to go to town. I was already talking to you. Alright, so we got to check out the world map. Pop, pop. Are you ready for your own parcel of land? Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, I am. That's why I clicked it. Alright, we're all here at the town hall. Let's first introduce ourselves. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I made a nice living in real estate, but it's time for a new business plan. I'm going underground. I don't like to dilly-dally, so let's get to work. You already said that at the beginning of the game. You don't need to say it again. Alright. I didn't need to read it again either. Alright, Blanche. Hi, I'm a lawyer. I like to get oil. Boom. Okay. Buenos dias. I have sailed around the world. He is a ship captain. I was right. That's cool. Oh. He doesn't have to worry about drowning except for in money. Well, that's what you think. Howdy, partner. This dude has been herding cattle long enough to... Oh, he's a real cowboy. I should have picked Joshua. Anyway, that's fine. What's my girl? She's not a lawyer. She's a... What was she? Real estate. Whatever, that don't matter. Cool. Coolie coolie. Let me assign you to your own piece of land. The first one is on the house. Ooh, free land. But it better be good. Don't give them the good ones. Oh, yeah, I'm the closest to the town hall. I don't know if that's gonna be good per se. Good day. That's how I feel like his voice should be. To celebrate the opening of my brand new bank, I've opened up an account for each of you. You can also visit me to view a financial report of your last venture. Oh, do people sound like that back then? Like, I mean, if they were from like the UK, I don't know. I don't give a damn. I'll make the next one German or something. Or maybe Japanese. What do I have to do? Bank? Welcome to my bank. Here we can talk money. Loan. I don't need a loan. Don't need that. Town hall? Oh, we just need a dig. We got land. And they're building a factory. Cool. Cutting edge. Cutting edge technology coming soon. I wonder if they're selling iPhones in there. Alright. Click the wagon. We're taking $2,000 with us. How much? We got 20 G's. Holy crap, hold up. Everybody else has 20 G's too. So we have 2,000. Apparently just coins start flying out. Alright, you know the drill. Puns included. Hire dowsers to find oil and build a rig to drill straight down to it. Yeah, you'd think it'd be straight down, but it might not be. Alright, so we gotta douse it up. Well, I'm gonna try with the deep. Oh, we already have them. I'll start in the middle, I suppose. Start out simple. I thought this was supposed to have a timer. Maybe not. Take your time, buddy. How do I speed this up? I don't know. I can't. Oh, could you hurry up, please? Is there... Oh, nope, nope. That's not what I wanted. I was just... There's gotta be a way to speed this up. I've seen that. Huh. Maybe there's a key that I don't know yet. Would you find some oil, fool? I was starting to think there's no oil. Finally, this guy's like, hey, there's oil here. Apply now. And then we go straight down? How far, though? I don't want to go too far. Let's just go to the middle. With our slow-ass drill. Oh, we struck oil. You're going too far. Stop! I said stop! Okay, so we wasted a little bit of money there because the longer our tubes are... Yeah, what are you gonna do? Come over here and tell me I did something wrong? It's unwise to sell at the price Lift Inc. is offering. It's better to first just stir your oil. No, store your oil. Select the silo icon. Alright, so we're doing some more tutorial things. Why do I gotta put over here? Oh, because it's close. The oil price fluctuates heavily. Keep a close eye on it. But you're the one buying it. Why would you tell me that? You want to buy it cheaper because you're gonna sell it for more. Why would this guy give me this information? If the oil price is to your liking, use this arrow to send wagons to my place. Okay. They will then fill up and convert oil to money. Yeah, that's what I want. I want money. Can't really buy much with oil. Well, I mean, technically, you are buying things with oil. Anyway, price get too low, you can use the arrow to stop. Okay, that's not too hard to understand. You guys could just stay instead of walking away every time. Levels are time-based. This level ends on March 31st. Why we only got freaking 3 months? That's fine. So we need a horse, obviously. A bloom. Because as far as I know, if you let the oil go to the top, it spills, and then I imagine you'd be paying a hefty fine. You don't want to get stuck with no fines. Alright, so... Nope, that's not what I wanted. I don't need any money. 10% interest, that's expensive. Let's see if we can find ourselves another one. What you doing? You filling that up? Okay, that's fine. Should we get 2 horses? I have no idea. Dowser, could you hurry up a bit? Yeah, because this oil could take a long time to get out, so... Let's plop him down. We might even need another one, because honestly... I'm worried about money, so let's just be safe for the moment. The price is going up, so we could sell. Why are you going back? What are you doing? That's interesting. Dowser, you want to find me some oil there, buddy? Thank you. Alright, that's kind of far, so we're gonna just put it right here. And we're gonna drag this down. I'm not gonna go too far, though, because I don't want to waste any money. Why are you back? You walk so strangely. If you're low on cash, you can get some money. Guess what? I don't want your money. I don't want your dirty money. I know how you get that money. Okay, I really don't. But just pretend I do. Okay, that hit nothing. So I think we have to extend it like this. That takes forever, seriously. Alright, the price is going down, but for now I think we're alright. I'm going to put down another one. This might be wrong, but I'm going to do it anyway. There we go. Got that oil. That might have been a good idea. Let's put down another. Now, how do I send them to here? How does that work? They do it automatically? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, maybe they do. Alright, that's cool. So we got the oil getting out of there. Can we upgrade this kind of stuff? No, not yet. Silos should be fine. I think we're doing okay. After I save up a little bit of money, I'm going to get some more carts, obviously. And maybe do another dowsing. But we don't have much time, so I'm thinking we should keep getting wagons. The price is still fine. It's dropping a little bit. But I think if it goes below like 980, maybe it's fine, or 85. So for now, we're okay. I really wish I could make this faster, though. Let's have 3 per. I'm not sure how that works exactly. They seem to be color coded. I'm not sure what the colors mean. I guess that's where they're going. I'm not quite sure. Well, the price of oil has stopped. Nope, it's going down. Going down, down, down. Could you guys go just a bit faster with the movement here? All right, let's we don't have much time. That's the issue. So I'll just keep selling a little bit. I've seen people do it differently, but I don't feel like I have to always sell, like only sell or not sell. I could do just a little bit of selling just to get that money going. All right, that's getting a little bit low, so let's stop that. Let's keep just putting down horses like crazy, because we need to get the oil out as fast as we possibly can. Oh, but we can't, because the oil derrick is only pumping so fast. So it doesn't matter how many horses you have, I think. Am I wrong? I have no idea. I really don't. Huh. So I was thinking, what if I put down another oil rig, and then connect it to the same oil? Will it pump out faster? What do you guys think? Is that a waste of money? Let's just try it. Let's just try and see what really happens. There's really no way to know, I'd say. That might be a dumb idea, but whatever. Especially since the month's almost over. Hey, what's your profit? I made like $42 this month. The money ain't going up either. Crap. Well, this is only a tutorial, so you gotta get your feet wet somehow, guys. Gotta get them toes wet. That was a creepy face I just made. We're just gonna sell because we're not making any money and we're running out of time. Oh well. Shit happens, as you say. Now look, that is sucking out the oil though, so I feel like that might be good. I should have done it here because this is closer and we would have gotten more money by the end of the month. But I don't think there's much I could have done about that. Plopping down another wagon could be a good idea, but I'm not quite sure. We're going to do it anyway. Well, he could just take oil from there, but, well, I don't know. We might make about $1,000 this time. We started with 2,000, so it would have been nice to make 2,000 back. I don't really know how we would have gotten the oil out faster, except for getting like 10 oil rigs or something, and then like 20 horses. I probably should have kept selling because the price didn't drop extremely low at first. It did drop down about 50 or 40 some cents, so I probably could have kept selling until like 60 or 70. I don't know, does anyone ever get all the oil out of this first one? Okay, that's smaller than I thought, but as you can see, all of the oil, you know, didn't actually go out, so. Oh crap, there was 4 oil thingy dingies. We didn't have much time, seriously. Well, look at that. We earned, I didn't know I earned that much. Almost about 6,000, and we got 2,200 profit. So guess what? That means we actually only made, now is that 3,600 counting my original 2,000? Because we, if so, then we did get a profit of 2,200, but if not, then we only made $200. Woo! Yeah, $200. So can we check? Obviously the graph's going to show us how we were doing. We dipped down here because that's when we stopped selling, and then we just sold as much as we could. Yeah, 88 cents per barrel. I guess that's an average. No, we spent a lot. We spent a lot on rigs and wagons. So anyway, that makes sense. That's cool. So what do we do now? Yeah, we made, because we started with 20,000. We ended up with more money than the other guys, so I'd consider that a success. Blanche, you lost for Joshua, Mr. I'm a cowboy. Well, he didn't say that. He lost $600. So me and Ricardo, man, wait a minute. But what about their initial 2,000? So yeah, because look, all of them went down. Ooh, doggy. It looks like I did a lot better than they did. Well, thank you very much. That is pretty freaking awesome. Anyway, I'm going to stop this episode here. This is going to be the tutorial episode. And then obviously next episode we're gonna start out with the real game and just see how well we can do. You know, if it doesn't go well the first time, I'll just start over again. If it's going well, then I'm gonna let it go, even if it's getting competitive, because I mean some people like to start over because I guess their ego gets hurt. Now if I am losing miserably, I'll probably start over, but if I feel like it's a nice race going on, I'm gonna continue. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this episode of Turmoil, and if you did, don't forget to leave us a like. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, and also don't forget to leave comments in the comment section below. Give me some tips and tricks if you've played this game before, because as you know, I'm a noob to basically everything, so I need your help. Anyway, hope you're having a wonderful day. This has been GameGar, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.